actually have to be stuck with freckles forever. Now, sometimes they are genetic and sometimes they come along later and we can actually remove them. When we're talking about freckles, we're talking about pigmentation. And you can actually remove pigmentation. We help people every single day remove the most resistant kind of hyperpigmentation, which is called melasma. And because our skincare products are made for the most difficult pigmentation to get rid of ever, it works really well for freckles. See in Stacey's photos here, she had a lot of freckles. The photos are 2 weeks apart. And what's really important to note here is that she was very, very consistent with her skincare routine. And basically her freckles were spreading, they were getting bigger, they were getting more of them, they were getting darker. And she was at the stage where she didn't even go to work without makeup, which was pretty, confronting in terms of she didn't actually really like wearing makeup. But you can see what happens when you're using skincare that's actually been made to get rid of pigmentation, and you use that consistently in 2 weeks, and you can say goodbye to freckles. To do this, you really want a specific kind of skincare routine. You want something that is going to block melanin production, not going to be producing as much melanin in our skin. We're not going to be encouraging those spots to just kind of appear out of nowhere. Include clinically active lightening and brightening ingredients to actually brighten up and fade the pigmentation. So fade those freckles, make them lighter, make them smaller. When we use AHAs with those ingredients, we're actually going to chip away at the surface discoloration sitting on the skin, which means those freckles are going to start getting smaller, they're going to start getting lighter, and over time, you're not going to have a freckle issue. So if that sounds like you, then you might want to start looking at skincare that is actually going to get rid of your freckles and keep them away. And also, please make sure that you're wearing sunscreen, because if you're not wearing sunscreen and if you're going out in the sun unprotected, for me, for example, sun created freckles. So it's really important that you actually prevent new freckles as much as what you can. And if you have any questions around that, leave us a comment below.